Hey guys, Jeff Ford, CTF coach in Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, coming at you for a breakdown on another big reason why runners typically avoid strength training. What I hear from runners, triathletes all the time is that strength training just gets me too sore for my sport. I'm not able to perform my run, my bike, or my swim just because I hit the weights hard the day before. The big thing here, guys, is it takes time to adapt. Endurance athletes are very much used to using slow twitch muscle fibers, that type 1 fiber where they're just turning over and over again, okay? When we do strength training, that's a different type of muscle fiber. It's type 2, meaning we're training for power, speed, and actually this is the prime driver of VO2 max. So as your body gets used to this type of training, it's not only gonna benefit your sport, but you're also gonna get less sore because you're used to that type of training. It'll typically take 2 to 3 weeks, 21 days as you're consistent with it for your body just to feel a little bit better. There's recovery techniques that you can rely on before that time. So emphasizing myofascial release should be throughout your training program regardless. And then hydration is very important as we start to adapt to strength training. The second big key here is performing strength training on the correct days. Most of the time, endurance athletes put strength to the side. They don't work it into that master blueprint to their training. And there's so much value in it, gang, that when you start to see the benefits of strength training, you'll no longer avoid it. So just some quick tips on how to work it into your plan so that you're not too sore is strength training should be performed on its own day. It should be the first thing that you do. And then if you do run or if you swim or bike, it should be later in that day. It should be 6 hours apart typically is best, AM, PM type sessions, and then keeping the sport activity anaerobic is big, okay? Meaning you might do 30-second repeats, 60-second repeats, something a little bit shorter that sort of complements the power and speed that you were training initially in that day, okay? If you go out for a longer duration run, you're gonna kind of just cancel out what you did, and your strength training is not gonna be as effective, and you'll probably even be a little bit more sore if you do it that way, okay? So remember, it takes time to adapt, stick with it, work it into the master plan, and give those strength days their respect. 1 day a week of strength training, you have 6 other days to perform your endurance activity. My name's Jeff Ford, CTF coach, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. We'll be back for another reason on why runners sometimes avoid strength training.